UTPA in Texas, Bronx have not beaten the Horns since 1971, and early on got into a little bit of trouble here, Zeke, but able to get out of it.
And it looked like Texas was going to be able to score a hit batter, a couple of walks. Brooks Marlowe, who had already singled in the first inning, unable to catch up with the curveball and ends the inning with a fly out to left.
Alex Henson able to get out of it. Then his offense came up in the third. Jacob Huckabee gets it started, and the Bronx were just trying to keep it pretty simple for the most part. Caught a break here, though.
Caught a break there. Tres Barrera hustling, trying to catch the pop fly, but does a good job of making up for it, throwing out a runner here at third base. But Texas is still not out of it.
No, they're not, as Huckabee was out at third base, but a big single brought home the first run of the game. And for a long time, it looked like that was going to be it because, well, Mr. Alex Henson was dealing.
He was dealing. Not really too many pitches out over the middle of the plate. He changed eye levels. He got the breaking ball over. But look, you see pop fly after pop fly after pop fly. Texas unable to get on top of the ball and drive the ball and keep the ball low. A lot of pop flies tonight. Wasn't a good night for it. Alex Henson did a great job for the Bronx.
Henson, 6 innings, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, did not give up a run and only gave up 2 hits. We fast forward to the 9th inning. Texas still trailing 1-0. Casey Clemens good at bat.
Well, Texas taking good at bats here in the 9th inning. Clemens walking. They get a little help, like against Stanford over the weekend. A wild pitch gets the runner to second. Another wild pitch gets a good speedy runner to third base, and Ben Johnson just enough to get it to the outfield to score the tying run in the bottom of the 9th with no hits in that inning.
And that tied it, could have won it. Zane Gerwitz with a shot up the middle. Garcia was playing him perfectly, and we head to the 10th inning. Nathan Thornhill on the mound, and what a play. Game-saving play by Brooks Marlowe.
Game-saving play. The go-ahead run was on third. I call it Roberto Alomar-esque right there.
I'm not going to argue. He's one of the best ever, but he showed that type of range. So we head to the 11th inning, and Jacob Feltz, his second at-bat of the year, and he came through.
Well, you got to be happy for the senior. He comes through in only his second at bat, a game winner, scoring another single. Alex Silver scores. Horns win 2-1.
Watch out.
And it's now time to welcome in the hero of the game, who's just got his face rearranged because, of course, you got to get the shaving cream if you're Jacob Feltz and you win the game with a walk-off in the bottom of the 11th. First off, how does the shaving cream feel?
It doesn't taste very good, I can tell you that.
Who was the culprit? Who was behind this move? Did you see him?
I didn't get an eye on who did it, but they're going to get it payback. I'll just tell you that.
Okay. Well, you had to wait for this moment. Your second at-bat of the season that comes with the go-ahead run on, and you deliver. What went into that at-bat?
Well, I was just trying to be patient up there, and trying not to get too anxious. Just taking my mind off the moment, just focusing on the ball is all. I was just trying to keep my approach up the middle, and that's what happened, and luckily it paid off for me.
What has it been like to wait and go through those moments not knowing when you would get your shot?
It's frustrating, but you just got to keep the faith, and I have the faith in my teammates, and we've been doing a great job, and I'm just glad that we've been winning and just playing great baseball at it. Today, it wasn't like this weekend. We're knocking out hits every inning, but we'll take a win.
So what kept you guys in it?
Pitching, definitely the pitching. Pitching came out there and threw strikes, everything. Every time they came out, they were working ahead of hitters, and they did a great job tonight.
What about John Curtis? Because we mentioned your wait to get those at-bats this season, his long wait to get back on the mound. How do he look to you?
I'm so proud of John. It was a real touching moment to see him get back out there on the mound after his struggles that he's had. He's had so many setbacks, and he did a great job. He came out and did what he was supposed to and get outs. Finally,
what does this win do for this team moving forward now to Houston?
It just gets us one win closer to Omaha. That's all I can tell you. We're getting there one step at a time, and we still got a lot of work to do. We got a good weekend coming up this weekend with Rice and U of H and Sam Houston, so we got a lot of work ahead of us.